that you could get demolished. Is this what Drake had to do to make y'all favorite rapper rap?
It's been a long time since the rap industry witnessed a good old-fashioned rap diss. But 2024 had the perfect one in stock, waiting for the fans. Kendrick turned up the heat when he kicked Brotherhood to the curb as he dissed Drake and J. Cole on a track in his latest album, We Don't Trust You, with Metro Boomin. The track was titled Like That and featured rapper Future and Metro Boomin. Kendrick Lamar was smoking hot as he called himself It's Only Big Me, as opposed to J. Cole's lyrics on one of Drake's songs. J. Cole had previously rapped in Drake's first-person shooter that he, Drake, and Kendrick were the big three in the rap scene. J. Cole rapped, "We the big three, like we started a league. But right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali." Unfortunately, Kendrick didn't feel the same way J. Cole felt. Everyone knows the rap game is mostly about proving how hard you can go than other rappers. So when Kendrick brought back to life rappers beefing, which used to be a norm, the fans were all up for it. Anyway, Kendrick's bars on the Like That track weren't aimed at only J. Cole. Drake was included in the track, and let me tell you, he wasn't included in a good way. Kendrick ridiculed Drake's idol comparison. Drake, who had previously compared himself to Michael Jackson, was close to beating MJ's records, which signifies he's on his way to becoming the topmost artist in history. Kendrick was like, nah, hold up that thought right there. Kendrick shattered Drake's heart as he rapped on the Like That track that Prince outlived Mike Jack. Yeah, Kendrick compared himself to the superstar Prince and doubled down on his statement to tell Drake he's definitely going to outlive Drake in the chart. If you're shocked about that, you should know that wasn't the end of Kendrick's diss to Drake. He still went ahead to take a jab at Drake's latest album, For All the Dog. Kendrick rapped, "For all your dogs getting buried. That's a K with all these nines. He gon' see Pet Cemetery." Okay, that was insane. It's like Kendrick was really looking out to start a fire. Interestingly, no one is ready to put out the fire. It's rare for any rapper alive to get dissed on a track and keep mute. So J. Cole and Drake immediately got to work separately though. J. Cole was the first one to launch his missile attack on Kendrick. J. Cole wasn't taking any chances on the game. He straight up went for his aim as he dropped an unexpected album he named Might Delete Later, which included the song 7 Minutes Drill, to reply to Kendrick's diss. J. Cole is one of the most talented rappers in the industry, so when he rapped on the track, Kendrick only averaged one good rap verse every 30 months. Everyone agreed to Cole's line real quick. Kendrick has also been one of the most talented rappers in the game for a while, but Cole wasn't lying when he said his lyrical genius work happens once in a while. Oh yeah, Kendrick isn't the type of rapper that drops every month or even every year, so Cole didn't miss on that one. Cole took it up a notch, as he still threw other shades at Kendrick. J. Cole dissed Kendrick for his past albums like To Pimp a Butterfly and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Cole claimed the first one was overrated and boring, while the latter was just purely tragic. It's a crazy thing anyone would say to Kendrick, but it's the game, and it is what it is. Fans were already gearing up for the diss tracks that will follow up on the list. It was getting pretty heated, and fans wanted more. But to everyone's surprise, J. Cole broke fans' heart as he apologized and said he wasn't interested in being a part of the beef anymore. Oh, that hurt more than anything else. During the Dreamville Festival, J. Cole revealed he wasn't interested in the unhealthy competition that was already getting fueled up by other rappers and the fans. Cole said it didn't sit right with him, and it was the lamest and goofiest shit. Guess Cole wasn't about to let anyone shoot at his window in the night or disturb his peace of mind and sleep. Cole put himself first, but no one was having Cole's decision. While some people claimed it was a bitch-ass move, some tagged him as a coward who couldn't hold up till the end. Cole ended up saying on the stage that he was going to get the song removed from all the music streaming services. And he did, because the song has since been removed from all streaming platforms. Several people weighed in on the way J. Cole issued an apology concerning his diss towards Kendrick. Suge Knight, former CEO of Death Row Records and a major member of the West Coast group, wasn't having J. Cole's decision at all. These were like the founding fathers of rap beef. So when he heard from jail that someone made a diss track and apologized about it, He must have felt the world is completely upside down while he's in there. Suge, who is serving a 28-year prison sentence for manslaughter, said on the recent episode of his podcast, Collect Call, that J. Cole, you supposed to say what you mean and mean what you say. Suge added that Cole should know that for a rapper to be the best, he has to beat the best. Suge concluded, as we used to say back in the day, if you don't want to be a gangsta rapper, go be R&B. West Coast stand up. It's a victory. So yeah, Cole's decision had people handing pieces of advice to him left and right. Cole must have known he would lose some fans with the action. But again, it is what it is. Fortunately for the fans, the battle isn't over yet. We are not even halfway through. There's Drake. And everyone knows Drake is like a bird waiting to be called to sing. He never misses an opportunity like that. Drake's first response was him sharing an Instagram post with the caption, "They rather go to war with me than admit they are their own worst enemy." Let's just say Drake was just gearing up for his own track at that moment. He was still cooking in the studio. But when Drake was done cooking, even the artists who were never meant to be caught in the crossfire caught some bullet. Even though Drake's track has not been officially released, the leaked version has had more streams than some other artists' official track. Drake closed in on several artists, but Kendrick Lamar took the hit the most. And to be honest, what were we expecting? Kendrick came for Drake first. In the track, which seemed to be titled Push Up, Drake cleared Kendrick, saying how he was stepping with a size 7 men's on. Drake threw shades at Kendrick's feet and asked him how he would be a stepper with such a small body feature. Damn, that went hard. But that wasn't the end. Drake also called Kendrick a pipsqueak and even ridiculed Kendrick's latest album. Drake rapped, "Your last one brick, you're really not on shit. They make excuses for you because they hate to see me lit." Drake's bars had Kendrick fans in their feelings. But a man's got to do what he has to do to save his name. As usual, it's the game. Drake's pettiness didn't end with dissing Kendrick on a track. He affirmed the diss track significantly when he posted a photo of Uma Thurman's Kill Bill poster on his Instagram story. Drake was indirectly telling the world that he had conquered his enemies with the diss track. Yeah, he did. And even the ones who didn't know they were Drake's enemies knew after hearing the track. Drake also dissed Metro Boomin, who co-produced Kendrick's album. Drake rapped, "Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some drums." Drake may have missed on that one, because it isn't like Metro Boomin, who would do any other thing than mix beats for track. That's his job anyway. On the list of artists that got dragged into the mix, we have Maroon 5, Taylor Swift, SZA, Travis, 21 Savage, Rick Ross, Future, 50 Cent, The Weeknd, and many other artists. It was like everyone was on Drake's hit list. Drake even asserted that he was the king to everyone in the industry, with his line, "What's a prince to a king? He's a son, nigga." However, Drake's diss track was met with a lot of reactions. From the artist to the fan, everyone had something to say about Drake's bombshell track. SZA chipped in real quick as she reacted to her name getting mentioned with a video she had posted on her Instagram story.
Why am I in it? And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong
because you never apologized.
50 Cent playfully reacted to Drake's track with a sarcastic caption on an Instagram post where he said, "All you niggas got smoked by a light-skinned nigga." 50 added that rappers should better get high as a motherfucker and come up with something to respond to Drake's diss, while excluding himself from the conversation. Well, Rick Ross seemed to have listened to what 50 said, because he really came up with something interesting. Rick Ross's first reaction was him laughing about the diss track on his Instagram story.
Hey, man.
But he took 50's advice later on, entering the studio to also cook up his own diss track. In the diss track he titled Champagne Moment, Rick Ross suggested Drake had got a nose job done and called him a white boy. Drake was cool with being called a white boy, but saying he got a nose job when he didn't wasn't something he allowed to slide. Drake responded to Rick Ross's allegation of getting a nose job through his Instagram story. The following day after Ross's diss track drop, Drake posted a screenshot of a chat between him and his mom that showed how his mom asked the same question, and he denied having a nose job. Ross was seriously trying to get Drake to say more, so Ross teased him again as he posted a picture with the caption, "BBL Drizzy." Rick Ross was teasing Drake about getting a Brazilian butt lift, so fans concluded that Drake and Rick Ross were just fooling around since they have been close friends for years. Anyway, there were still other reactions from other celebrities. The Weeknd reacted to Drake's diss track with a picture of himself on his Instagram story. In the picture, The Weeknd could be seen munching on popcorn and watching TV, while laughing at a scene from the TV. The Weeknd is probably trying to let the world know he would prefer to be on the fence about the ongoing drama in the industry. Aiden Ross also chipped in, as he posted on his X platform, saying Drake is the best to ever pick up a mic, and he's better than all other artists combined. DJ Academics also went on, as he energetically continued to fuel the beef on his live stream.
I'm tapping in with, the boy, the GOAT, and I said, listen.
Word on the street is Kendrick is also already back in the studio to work on an insane comeback that would blow Drake off of his high horse. So now we await the inevitable beef battle that is going to be flooding the music scene and internet space for a while. It's about to be a long year. So do you think Drake will be able to conquer Kendrick Lamar in this rap feud Kendrick instigated? Or do you think Kendrick's comeback will have Drake in the shadows? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any celebrity news updates.